and here he is. So I'm going to put you on the phone with Bart Shively, 55-year-old Marine Corps vet, and he's been, dealing with a lot from, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma from the Camp Lejeune contaminated water. So we really love Bart. He's a good guy. Here's Bart Shively. I wouldn't feed it to my dogs. So, that's one of the big concerns I had with the whole being in here is the nutrition factor is probably like from 1 to 10, it's probably a 2. Especially if you have like diabetes or you have some kind of condition, some medical condition that you're not allowed to, sugars and stuff like that, because our meals are basically carbohydrates and sugar. That's it. So, unless you have commissary, which is still sugar, a lot of it's sugar, you're pretty much stuck with eating certain foods. And, everything else is, it's relevant to the situation. It's jail, so you really can't do much. We're maximum security, so we're under ADSEG, which is administrative segregation, so we really don't get a chance to see our families, talk to anybody face-to-face. We don't get visits. It's really tough. That's the tough one. Being in here I've been in here for 9 months now, and I haven't been able to see any of my friends or my family, which is, I don't understand why, but other inmates in here get privileges, but we don't. I don't know. I think this whole thing, I think I know as well as you know why they're doing it to us. It's persecution for political reasons. We all know it. I'm just very grateful that it's not like the gulags in Russia, where you really don't eat anything and they treat you really bad. I'm glad we're not at that point in our history where we're depriving people of, starving them and conditions that are super inhumane. We can't really say that because we have each other in here, which is a good thing because we all need each other. We support each other. We stick together as a group. If one of us has trouble, we all try to help out. That's a good thing, and that's one thing I'm going to miss when I leave here. Is when I leave here to go to my federal prison, is going to be the camaraderie that I have with these guys. I just wanted to call in and just keep touch with you guys, touch base, and say thank you so much for all your work too. All the patriots out there doing their work and holding the line, and just basically want to thank you all for that. And I really wanted to get the message out to everybody that we need to switch our focus from our comfort in here in the jail to getting us out of here. That's the main key. It's setting us free. And I think how we do that is we petition our Congress people, and we ask them to go to the appellate court with all the information and evidence that they have, because they have it. They know they have it. Pelosi's emails to the Sergeant of Guard at the Capitol, that day, telling everybody to stand down. They have all that information. They have the ASOG brigade. They have it all. They can free us if they would just present it. Other than that, a lot of us are just waiting to get sentenced. A lot of us are going to get sentenced here in end of January into February. And once that happens, we'll probably be here for another month or two, and then we're out of here. So, America, real quick, whoever who's listening, do not be afraid. Be courageous. Be courageous. Have faith. Have faith in God. You have faith in God. Nobody can go against you. And if they do, who cares? You're on God's side. God's on your side. It doesn't matter. It's just you just have to sacrifice. That's what it's all about. Being an American is you sacrifice for the country. That's what it's all about. That's how we got through all the wars we've been through, the country sacrificed, the military sacrifice. That's what we do for America. You know, we love each other. That's what we do. We sacrifice for each other. And if I have to go through this to let the truth come to light, and so be it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I have a few of those regrets
You
in my
said
life.
it.
Right.
So, I mean, that's where I stand. I'm never going to give up. They're never going to break my spirit. I'm always going to love America and be an American. I'm always going to stand up. It doesn't matter what they do to me. They can't do anything to me to break my spirit for America. I love America.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so Lancaster is fired, and so that's a small win, but it feels really big for us. Like, people are starting to listen. She was part of abuses. She would, handcuff people and then spray them in their eyes and spray people in the face for not wearing masks, and then say that we're inciting riots and stuff like that. She would also take people's mail. She would take people's, she would take people's discovery as well. And she was also part of a drug distribution organization in here. And I say organization because she was not the only one. So if there's anyone listening that's on our side that likes to investigate these types of things, and now that you know that we're telling the truth, now that she's gone, you know, there was other people that are part of this, and she got oversight from the top, like from Warden Landerkin, or from Major Marr, or her buddy who used to have all access to all different parts of the jail, which would be Corporal Allen. So these people are also involved in this type of activity. So we want you all that are listening to be aware of that. And now Bart is going through some issues because of Lancaster, and the jail is trying to retaliate against Bart now. So let Bart Shively tell you guys about it. Here's Bart.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening.
Bart. Good evening. How are you doing?
Hi, guys. How are you doing, everybody?
Woo.
We're doing all right.
Love you, Bart.
Thanks, guys. I love you guys. I miss talking to you.
Aw,
We love you too, man.
we love you too.
Do you have any questions for me before I get started?
I don't think so. I think we're ready for you.
Okay, just get into it then. I was supposed to be sentenced today, but as of yesterday, my lawyer came to see me and brought me the news that the jail had took a disciplinary report and gave it to the prosecutor and the judge yesterday. Now, this incident that we're discussing happened back in September. So why did they? It's a little suspicious that they waited until the day before my sentencing before they offered up any disciplinary paperwork to the judge. So my lawyer said, I think it's better that we postpone your sentencing and get to the bottom of this before we go to the judge, because my judge would probably she would give me more time on my sentence because of the situation. So I was like, all right, well, I'll respect your opinion and let's go ahead and postpone it. I don't want to postpone it. I want to get out of here. But unfortunately, this is the way they play games with people in here. I mean, the other three people that were involved in this situation were taken out of here after the situation happened while we were in the hole. They were relocated to different jails. And I don't know if any disciplinary action was taken against them or not. I don't think it was. I haven't heard anything like that. But they didn't bring it. They didn't do anything. All they did with me was made me. They dropped. I had 3 charges. They dropped inciting a riot. They dropped that charge. That's the heaviest charge. And they made me plead to 2 other lesser charges. I asked for my lawyer. They wouldn't let me see my lawyer. They told me that I either had to sign the paper or I would be in the hole for however long it took. And I was like, I can't. That was the time when I was in the hole where I almost died. Remember that?
Oh yeah, we remember.
Yeah, well, I told him there's no way I'm staying in this hole any longer, so I will sign whenever you want me to sign. So I pleaded to 2 lesser charges, and they punished me. They gave me disciplinary action. They took away my phone for 30 days, took away my commissary for 30 days. And I thought that was the end of it. Well, here come to my sentencing day, and all of a sudden these charges resurface, and that's going to be a big issue with my judge because she's a institutionalist. So she's very strict when it comes to anything involving 56ers. So I'm a little concerned about it. I mean, I'm really concerned about it because I'd like to get out of here and get on with my sentence, but unfortunately I can't do that now. I have to wait to find out what's going to happen with this, this aspect of my education, because Lieutenant Lancaster was at the heart of all of it. She came in here that day and raised all the hell with us over nothing. That's what she does. She comes in and she just likes to stir up trouble and get everybody all riled up. And she laughs about it. She thrives on it. That's what she was. She was an evil, corrupt woman. And that's exactly what she did that day. And I don't think I didn't assault anybody. I did pick up a plastic chair, but I didn't pick it up over my head. I just picked it up because I thought she was going to mace me with her mace can. And I put the chair down, and to them, that's assault. That is assault to them. So I don't know what's going to happen with me. I don't understand why this is all happening. I do not know, but I have to wait now to see what the judge and the prosecution are going to do with it.
Give you peace, Janet, to get through all this.
I don't want anything from you guys. I just want to thank you. If I could give to you, I would give to you everything I have, and because you've given me everything. My life was threatened in here with cancer, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm coming out of here stronger than I came in, and I'm just very grateful and thankful for everybody out there.
Amen.